Hi everybody! Welcome to week 4. I hope you all had a good weekend and you enjoyed checking out the suffrage postcard project last week. I really like seeing all of the different postcards that you all posted to the discussion Padlet, and it's just amazing how many different postcards there are and how weird some of them are and how crazy. So this week there is not a lot of reading to do. There's just one required reading, which is a blog post by an instructor who uses WordPress to teach his digital history course. So we're going to be reading his post and annotating it, and then we're going to be looking through 3 different digital history sites that use WordPress and reflecting on our experience with the platform. And the reason for that is because we are going to be using WordPress pretty soon. We're going to actually start to use our knit site and get in there and discuss how to actually set up a digital history resource using knit and do some posting and arranging things. So I want you to get a feel for how WordPress actually looks. So knit is WordPress, just a FYI there. Yeah, so I have a lot of detailed questions about the 3 projects in the Google Doc that I shared, the same Google Doc that I've been adding to week from week 2. So you'll have a few things to add to your project journal this week, reflecting on your experiences with the site, the sites that you're looking at. And then you'll actually be turning in your project journal number 1 at the end of this week. And I have the space for you to do that posted in the module for this week. So you'll be turning it into a Padlet and then doing your declaration to make sure you get the points. But on the Padlet, I want us to have a space where we basically share all of our notes with one another. And next week, during week 5, you don't have any additional reading, any additional sites to peruse or anything. It's just a week for feedback. So you'll be looking through a selection of project journals, answering some questions, and then we'll be sort of moving forward with our project and starting to look at the actual primary sources from UCSD's collection that we will be using. And speaking of that, one of the archivists at UCSD, Heather Smedberg, has agreed to come and speak to us for a synchronous Zoom session during week 5. So it is Wednesday of week 5. I know not everybody is going to be able to make it. I'm going to schedule it for what our usual class time would be, so 9 a.m. If you can't make it, that's fine. I will post the recording for you. But if you can, it will be really interesting to get a feel for what the digital collection is, how it's been organized, why it's been posted the way it has. It'll be sort of an introduction to all of the documents that we're going to get into in the second half of the quarter. And that's it. There's lots more info on Canvas in the module. I can't wait to get on and look at some more postcards today and then see what you all think of the rest of the digital projects that we'll be looking at this week. And I just want to say thanks everyone for all of your hard work. I really love the annotations, all the engagement. I get excited to read them, and I just love hearing what you all think about this stuff. So looking forward to moving forward into the second half of the quarter and for a little bit of a breather next week when we just have feedback and not a bunch of other reading to do too. All right. Have a great week, everyone. I'll talk to you later.